Hello there everyone, this is Mark 3 and welcome back to the giant stompy robot simulator. By which I mean, of course, MechWarrior Online. Today we have the final part of the request I've been running the last few videos, which is like, look at all the long-range sniper style builds. I'm pretty sure this is the last one. Well, builds, weapon systems. I've not gone over every build, that would be nuts. But yeah, today we have the particle cannons, ER-PPCs. And the mech in question is the Griffin, a GRF-2N. Twin PPCs, and oddly enough for me, SRMs. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to the build of this 2N. Okay, here we go. So, stealth armor, double heat sinks, standard structure, because, well, I was trying to... I tried it with endosteel. I actually had endosteel installed previously, but it's like... I wanted to try and get as much cooling capacity as I could, so I swapped that out to standard. I downgraded from a 300 to a 250 engine, and that let me mount an additional 2 heat sinks. Amazing, I know. I also previously had twin MRM-10s as my backup weaponry. Downgrading those to an SRM pack got me an extra heatsink in there too, so it's like, you know, maximizing what I've got for maximum heat, because primary weapons, twin ER-PPCs, both in the right arm, for a pinpoint shot, because they hit basically right on top of each other, of 20 points, so long range AC 20, effectively. The problem is, ER-PPCs run extremely hot, which is why there's all the extra cooling involved. So I said double heat sinks, we've got 5 extra heat sinks installed as well, so that's 15.6 total. 1.39, but remember we have got that stealth armor, so that's when that's active, it's going to cause our heat to really struggle to dissipate. This thing builds with just the PPC firing about 36% heat, and that's with the increased heat capacity in the skill tree. I find this mech was a bit of a struggle, just like finding the Hatchet Man previously, like ECM plus something. Insphere mechs are very low tech. Anyway, yes, sorry. 20 ER-PPCs, double heat sinks, XL 250 engine for a top speed of 73.6, and weapon package for the backup weaponry. Twin SRM-4s plus an SRM-2, which means 10 missiles per salvo, and a 1.5 tons of munitions, which is not that much, honestly. Looking at like 19, maybe 20 shots before those run dry. But again, the SRMs, that's 2 damage each. That's like another 20 points of damage if all the missiles connect, but it's scatter shots. Skills-wise, I have done something slightly different compared to the Gorse build, where I focus on cooldown. In this case, because the PPCs run so hot, I've maxed out heat reduction instead. There's no specific PPC-focused weapon perks to pick here, though the SRMs I also picked up the missile-based ones. Oddly enough, even though I've had this mech for quite a while, it's like I never actually got any skill points in it, so I've barely touched it. It's like, it's not quite mint condition, it's gently used, to the point where, again, I had to dump spare skill points into it, but I've got those. I've got, of course, the heat containment and cooling options. I've maxed out my stealth armor, and I've got the advanced zoom. So that's what I've got fitted into this guy. So, particle cannons. A weapon I don't tend to use that often, but we're going to see how well we do with it this time. Of course, our energy weaponry is focused in the arm, so I might try to use like arm sway. I'm just not that good with arm sway. But we'll have to see how it goes. Roll on match number 1.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Command coming in. Capture and hold the resource point.
Go cover.
Hostiles that get in your way.
Okay, here we go. First match, Caustic Valley, which is a bit unfortunate. I didn't want a map that makes me hot. This map makes me hot, so there we go.
We've captured
Game mode
resource
is
point Sigma.
Domination, I think it is. So, capture the resource points. Don't worry, I learned my lesson from that first match in
Command confirming that we
Hatchet
have
Man.
possession of
Just
Kappa.
like, be careful and make sure I'm paying attention.
They've taken Epsilon.
I mean, sure, one of the ways to play the game is just shoot all the things that move,
Beta
but it's
is
like, you know.
controlled by the enemy.
Oh no.
Also, the last thing I want to do is be
Second
out
point
front.
quick, they're gonna catch up.
We
They
got the
have
second
resource
point.
point Gamma.
It's gonna be a
Roger
fight
that.
for Theta. Just push Theta hard then.
Roger that.
Moving towards Theta. Okay.
Target spotted.
Right, I mentioned the mechs from the Innisphere are kind of low tech, which is very true. To the point where finding
Target
mechs
spotted.
with ECM
Target
slots is
spotted.
very hard. Finding mechs which can
Target spotted.
actually do that while mounting the weapon system you want, even harder. PPC quirks turns out even harder to find. So it's like, I stumbled on this Griffin, it's like, you
Another
know what,
light coming from C2.
there's not going to be
Need
many mechs I can
assistance.
find doing this in the, well, short of a Warhammer, like a 70-ton heavy, so it's like, you know, not one I'm super familiar with.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I feel like I missed, I didn't
Target
contribute
spotted.
much to that guy.
Yeah, so no stand on Theta.
Target spotted.
Ow, 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 ow. No, my cooling arm.
Target spotted.
My arm which has got some heat sinks in. Okay. Looks like I'm here for the duration though.
Target spotted.
Watch the Delta up top.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
And there's what I said about the cooling. Let's disengage that. Right, because I decided if I want to try and dedicatedly like play
Oh,
the stealth
Enemy is
armor,
at 25%.
play the sniper role, I want to have stealth
Target spotted.
armor because like I'm obvious enough. I'm a giant walking battle robot.
Resource point
Holding a
Beta
flare in the
powered.
air whenever I pop out of cover inside enemy sensor range is not going to make me any
Target spotted.
more durable.
Let's get this one.
Target acquired.
But we're also running into the problem I mentioned like, with the Gauls video. It's like, how often really do you run into the situations where
We have Gamma.
that my NG slot is
New
low
target
to the right?
acquired.
How often do you run into situations where you actually need the long range sniper? Not that often, so it can be a bit of a build compromise. Ooh, my rear arm
Target
is
spotted.
Have a
struggling.
look at that guy. It's the light in Fox
We've
5.
already gained a quarter of the resources. Keep it
New
up.
target acquired.
Target spotted.
He's back in hiding. If I get hit in the back really hard though, I'm going to go down, probably. Ah, missed. I'm not used to PPCs, plus often the PPC quirks, what the heck's going on? The PPC quirks are actually...
Still going for MC. Can you handle it?
Yeah, sorry. Usually PPC quirks specifically are
New target
PPC speed
acquired.
boost, which slows the my aiming off even more. I'm just not used to them.
Target spotted.
Nova can
New
incoming.
target acquired.
I'm not doing a good job. Ow, 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 ow. Back up, back up. I am a medium, but it's like... ugh. Stop killing me, please. I'm trying to do a video here, damn it. I wasn't broadcasting that, so they didn't hear that, but that's fine. Plus, as you saw, I got forced into a brawl situation. It's like, not the best place to be.
We have gained Epsilon.
New target acquired.
Let's engage my stealth armor because I probably should have had that on. Nope. I'm getting lashed by... Oh, great.
Target spotted.
Right arm critical damage.
Way to victory.
Right
We need to
torso
keep
critical
moving
There goes my
damage.
PPCs.
Resource point.
Down to my
Right
SRMs.
arm
Hi!
destroyed. Left arm critical damage.
And down again. Griffin is one of those ones which is slightly worse on the armor. 197. Comparable to the Hatchet Man, what I was doing. So I was doing some damage.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
Go back for Theta.
Anyway, yeah. Sorry. My thoughts are a bit scattered, so roll on match number 2, where hopefully I'll make a bit more sense. But I do know I should be in the front lines with... Oh, that guy's dead. Very dead.
Almost there. One final push.
I did kind of charge a bit too hard with the Griffin, trying to capture points, so the opposite of what I was doing in the last few videos. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is enough of a rework that I think I'll show you here. Back in the loadout screen. I've increased my cooling capacity slightly. I don't know why I was carrying a 250 engine, considering a 255 XL is exactly the same weight, so I could have done that, and I have got one in storage. So, you know, 255, then it's like... I feel like the bite of the SRMs wasn't really helping me much at all. Like, it wasn't a one-shot wonder, it didn't save me. I was getting some work out of them, but it's like, you know, I wasn't using them that effectively. I feel like I wanted a bit more range or familiarity, so I've torn out the SRM4s, and the SRM2 was torn out to get a bigger engine into there, a 280, as well, along with a half-ton of ammo for it. Then I swapped the... I was going to say downgrade. I swapped the 2 MRM4s for an MRM4s. Get your head together, Iron Mark 3, come on. SRM4s for an MRM10, which has got another ton, which allowed me to mount an additional heatsink into the engine slot, because, you know, I needed to find a ton somewhere to make use of that for the extra space for healing. Healing? Really? Yes, my mech heals! Heatsinks heal your mech. Yes. This is going to be one of those days, isn't it? Okay. 280XL engine. Speed's increased from 73 to 82. Bit more cooling. Mid-range versus short-range in the weapon slots for my backup. And that's all we got. Oh, wow. Okay. Also, I'll try not to be on the front lines. I need some friendly armour to hide behind, really. But again, the stealth armour helped me last as long as I did, until I got surrounded and pummeled. Okay, match number 2. Here we go. Maybe I should have had that on the other side. But I need that side torso, it's got my ECM in it. Once I lose the ECM, my stealth armour stops working. So, yeah, I can't really safely sacrifice one side or the other.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Don't forget to override
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
Roger that.
Okay, here we go. Match number 2. We are in Tourmaline Desert.
Well, we can all thank our oceanic friends for having a server that works.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is
well,
much
put my name on
appreciated.
It's only because they never use it.
If anyone doesn't know,
Well,
MechWarrior
you
Alliance
don't
been
have enough players to get the server running.
having some server issues lately.
We have now.
Yeah, we got an abundance.
Okay, so another hot map. Game mode is just skirmish, so anything moves. Could do without the extra heat, but hey, that's how it's going to be.
4 players are.
Looks like they're all going towards G5. That low slung mount in my arm might be an issue because it means I'm not good at ridge peaking. Corner is where I want to be, really, if I'm trying to do things at a distance. Also, I don't want to be this close, but it's like everyone's dropped in scattered, so they're trying to come together. Yeah. Anyway, I mentioned I was having trouble finding a mech. It's like, I think I've been spoiled by the stealth armor. Yeah, spoiled a bit by the stealth armor. Just like, that's okay, it's still armor now, actually. Before this, I never really paid much attention to stealth armor.
Oh, yeah,
Now it's
Death
like
Valley's very busy.
so very, very good.
Oh, is that
Target spotted.
F7. This is where everybody dies, basically.
So very, very good if you're trying to stay at distance and not get shot to pieces quickly. Did I see a shot come from down there? Yeah, there's something down there. Yep, something noticed me. So yeah.
That's Death Valley down there.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff down
Target
there.
spotted. Target spotted.
I am the fastest derby in the West.
Someone's having fun.
Target spotted.
Now I can't keep peeking either because they will get wise and start
Target spotted.
aiming at that area. Yeah, see like
Got
that.
one of their RNOBs.
They knew I was going to poke there and be cheeky.
That's fast
So
as
yeah.
mine.
There's just not enough going on to distract them yet.
Target spotted.
How fast your RB?
Yep, see, they
Sorry.
realised I was there, took pot shots at me.
Oh, that's respectable.
But yeah, most industry max just have stealth slots, and those that do tend to have less quirks because they're
Couldn't
not
give
easy.
her-
Sorry, it's no
That's a
165,
lot of
though.
conversation going on.
Well, no, but it's an Herbie. Herbies don't do 165.
That was bad shots.
Target spotted.
I really need to use the zoom. They know I'm here for sure. I need to stop poking. I am taking too much fire. Just checking, my stealth armor is engaged, so yeah, they were literally just watching that corner.
Target spotted.
He'll seem to be down there, so circle around the back.
Target
I feel like
spotted.
they're hard to get me because I'm just the easiest one to take pot shots
I
at.
don't really hate being out in front of the line.
Yeah, the locust is right in the front there. It's like very unfortunate for him. I don't want to be here. So yeah, I think this might be my stealth armor phase, really.
Target spotted.
Hey, I hit something! Yay! That one missed. Just trying to adjust the distance. No, that guy's still poking around there.
Target spotted.
Oh no, he's shooting at someone else. Right. Okay, if you're shooting at someone else, I might try and take a pot shot at you. It's like I don't want to be really doing that. Yep, I thought so. He's after me. Luckily, I got behind cover before I ate some ballistic shots, but you know, that's not great position to be in. They are winning though, sadly, because they managed to wear some of us down.
Target spotted.
Miss.
Target spotted.
That's, oh, fellow Griffin.
Heat level critical.
Overloading. Disengage armor and fall back. Ah, damn. So yeah, these videos might constitute a mini stealth armor phase. I mean, I started out with, I think I mentioned before, an energy phase like, oh, these weapons use ammunition. I don't want that. I want sustain. I'll just use the lasers.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
That guy is kind of... Oh, he's got the same tag as me, Big Brother.
Target
25%
destroyed.
of the enemies are
I got a kill.
eliminated.
Nice. The enemies are starting to get worn down a bit, though. That is going on.
Target acquired.
Kind of missed a bit. Oh,
New
Something
target
up there.
acquired.
this is the thing, though. Once you've got energy, you get a lot of sustain. Like, I could just keep firing without worrying about ammo. I just have to worry about my heat build-up, which is
We're
quite
experiencing
considerable.
some losses.
Oh,
Don't
something's
get
aiming at me.
sloppy out there.
Yeah, that was standing there shooting, so of course someone started to pay attention.
Target spotted.
On the left side. Or right leg, right leg. Right leg. Right leg. Any leg.
I'm getting
I
both
think that's a
legs.
Warhawk I'm taking pot shots at right now.
Target
So yeah, I had a
spotted.
phase where I was like, oh, get all of the lasers and things. That lasted several games actually. Then it was
Whoa,
like-
he died.
Oh no, it's tragedy.
New target acquired.
They are flanking through E6.
Target spotted.
Call that out urgently. So yeah, last thing we want is like a mini
The enemies
NASCAR
are
going
half
on.
depleted. Keep pushing.
but I'm in a really bad position to try and deal with that.
G5 there on me. I'm running G5.
Now the thing is, I think might have been left behind a
Target
little bit.
spotted. Affirmative.
My right shoulder is mucked up as
Target
well, so it's
spotted.
like, yeah. But I need to catch up with our ball because otherwise I'm going to get eaten up as the last in line. See, like that. Turn. They're coming up behind us.
We've lost half our force. We can't lose any more soldiers.
New target
That
acquired.
Warhawk that I was pummeling is now getting a bit of
Need
return
assistance.
fire, so that's good.
G5 early.
Target
F5.
destroyed.
We've gone through this
Target
area.
acquired.
So yeah, phase of energy weapons, then a phase of heavy ballistics. That's where the twin AC-20 catapult came from. Wow, I'm out of practice with MOMs because then it was an LRMs, and then all the LRM stuff.
Need
Then it was like
assistance.
all the MRMs when they come out because they're awesome. Then it was racks, and it's like now it's stealth armor, and I want stuff with stealth armor. It's like, yeah. Oops. Okay, both my shoulders are now open. I'm almost dead. It's pretty even though. He knows I'm.
Check this behind.
Ow.
7's behind. 7 behind.
Heat sink destroyed.
Got a kill, overloaded, and dead. I had barely any armor left. Let's be fair.
Behind them. Behind you.
Oh, look at that, 423. I was going to say I want to take a half ton of MRM ammunition off. I was barely using the MRMs there, but it's like, well, if I do start using them properly, like more when I get a proper chance to. This one I happen to be very focused on my PPCs. Then I'm going to miss that half ton real quick because I've only got 1 ton total, which is very little ammo for me, actually. These recent builds, I'm focused on stealth armor above all else because it's like, if you're trying to snipe at longish ranges, stealth armor is absolutely a useful thing. That's why I have so many mechs have had stealth armor. I'm going to have to break that trend, actually, but yeah.
Just
Can
me.
anyone read?
Just to let me know.
Yeah, unfortunately, we kind of got
You're the last
pushed
one.
back there.
Yeah, thanks.
We were doing okay for a while, and then they just managed to roll us up at the end, but 423,
Manage the locus. That's
I
not
was
bad.
doing work there. Actually, how did I do with my team? Can't have been too bad. 279. Top half, actually. There's a handful of that are pretty high. Sorry, that's the other team. Yeah, I think I was like 4th match score. Not bad. Okay. This one does feel better than the SRM version, but yeah, roll on match number 3.
Reactor
boys?
online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
Okay, here we go. Match number 3. Vitric Station. Game mode is Domination. So,
Don't forget your override.
King of the Hill. I will try to go up high. I will follow these assaults. Off we go. Admittedly, something seems to be up with the servers. Because between the last one and this one, I had like 3 other drops, which kept crashing out, saying no server. And it's like, So something's up with the servers. They're not very stable right now, it seems. Give me some time to reflect on the build, though. I think it's working okay. Yes, I am relying on the stealth armor. It's a crutch. I'm going to try not to use it so much, but it's so useful at range. So very useful at range. When I don't want people to focus me or have, well, I'm squishy enough as is. I don't get any more durable by holding a flare in the air, telling people where I am, so, yeah. And as much as I struggle to get to grips with it, I miss my ER... no, my ER Gauss rifle? No, there's no such thing. I miss my Gauss rifle because
Target spotted.
the lack of heat was amazing compared to
Charlie 4, Stalker.
the heat spikes
Target
of this
spotted.
one. Charlie 4, Stalker, okay, right. Yeah, dear. So, yeah, that's one of the things I like about this current return to MWO Online. I'm discovering stuff I never really went into much before,
Target spotted.
and it's not bad. Gonna Ridge Peak, but that won't clear my PPC, so it will give me a... Oh, never mind, that will clear my PPC, actually. He didn't notice me in... Oh, wait, no. I was going to say my stealth armor meant he didn't notice me. No, my stealth armor was actually off. I hadn't engaged it yet. So there we go. Looks like the enemy's not really trying to go hard on the upper layer, so, you know, just be a bit careful. Where are those lasers coming from? Someone cheeky over there, just like me, actually. Unfortunately, yeah, he's way out of range of my MOM, so I should probably stop doing that. Oh, that was right in the face. Unfortunately, he got a bead on me back.
That's an enemy there.
Okay, I just have to be kind of careful a little bit. Oh, there's an enemy down there. I've got to get used to that. The drop off on this guy. Drop off? The lead time. Or should I just blame it on server instability? Nah, probably not. The cooldown though is kind of hurting. I could have done with the cooldown bonuses actually.
Heat level critical.
There goes my cooling.
There's sniper on the right.
Heat level critical.
I should
Override
probably...
engaged.
Oh hey, there's an Irby.
Yo,
Hello Irby. How are you?
Air was. Charlie 5. Delta 5.
Okay, so re-engage. Stealth armor is disabled, but I did that of course.
Target acquired.
But yeah, I feel like I'm getting more into this build now a bit. That poor blackjack. I almost picked a blackjack for this video actually because you can get a decently quirked blackjack with twin ER-PPCs. That guy has double MM30s actually. Ooh, that means he's actually pretty slow with that much hardware on him. Yeah, I'm much more comfortable with... oops, nearly walked off. Much more comfortable if I am not using the arm swing. Gotta be honest. Oops, sorry little Irby. Didn't mean to walk over you there. Oh, that's a corpse. I saw smoke and was like, is that something to shoot at? No, it's just a corpse. That Lowe's arm swing. And sadly, they are very much in the lead, so we're probably going to lose this one. But it's like, I don't really mind that much, honestly. Anyway, as mentioned, this is like the end of this particular request run. So this is my last long-range weapon system builds look at kind of thing. So it's like, do we have any requests for the future? Full disclosure, next episode is probably going to be a trash can because Irby. I do like the Irby, so I've got to be careful with that. We do have more time on it than they do, so if they don't kill us, we win. I think someone was shooting at me there. Kill assist, okay. I'm going to move with my Daiichi friend over here, just like try and stay kind of close because like we are easy pickings, let's be honest. Oops.
New target acquired.
Yeah, I ate some shots there.
New target
Didn't really want
acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, good, that one's dead.
New
That is a
target
locust.
acquired.
That's going to be a pain. Maybe I should switch to chainfire mode just to try and keep a bit more freedom. That was, yeah. Short range, not my thing.
Center torso.
Ow.
Critical damage.
Ow. Was...
Heat sink destroyed.
Yeah. Wasn't much I could do there. My sense torso was coming apart. And I was trying to fire, but my weapons were all on cooldown. I didn't have any fast-firing weaponries. I think I missed the X-pulses when I was trying to face tank that when I shouldn't have been. So 311, I did okay. 243. But they managed to crush us in the end. That wasn't too bad. That was the direwolf. Twin PPCs and a whole bunch of 5x LBX cannons.
Center torso. Critical damage.
I've never really got into clan mechs much. If this is all about discovery, because I said I discovered a bunch of things I wasn't really familiar with during this return to MechWarrior Online. Maybe I should actually give the filthy clanners a chance. I don't know, I've never really dug deep into clan mechs in this game at all, because, you know, different tech base, I have to buy all the equipment all over again. That'll be expensive. But they do have some interesting toys.
Left.
Oh, down he goes. He did get a kill though.
That's it. Back it up. The hostiles are taking
That guy did a
control of the
really good try, yeah. Yeah, nice try, mate. You were doing really good there. Anyway. 6 kill assists, so I was working. 1 kill most damage dealt. I think that was probably the blackjack. 311 dealt, 243 taken, tiny bit of team damage, but the MRM was not really working as a backup weapon. I've noticed that. Missile weapons don't tend to work too well for backups, for me. It's like, I like to mass them up, but 1 or 2 launches don't feel that impactful, and, well, the best bang for your buck, tonnage-wise, is the SRMs, which I'm just not that fond of in general. So, I either main with missile systems or I don't use them. Let's double check real quick. I'm not looking for a mech. I'm looking for someone with all weapon hard points. Just really quick, my soul atlas. Yeah, this can have a bit of everything. So anyway, any weapons we miss? AC2s, LBX. That's just a variant. Rotary, slightly different, but it's also shorter range, so it's not the ultra range. Ultras, we did try that. Gorses, we tried, light and standards. Heavy Gorse, sadly, actually has a shorter range bracket, so that's not a sniper style weapon. Even though it is more powerful, it just doesn't. It's got. I mean, look at that. Its minimum range is terrible. So it's higher bore, but they just didn't upgrade the capacitors or the magnets at all. Really, it seems like. Energy weaponry. We played with the binary on that flea. I've still not used the binary lasers much. ER large laser. Yeah, we did that one. ER-PPCs, we've literally just done that one. Missile weaponry, the only long range stuff is the LRMs, which are the closest thing this game really has to artillery. So no long toms, no Artemis 4, well, Artemis 4, Arrow 4, nothing like that. So yeah, that's all of the long range sniper style weaponry available in this game. Right, that's the mech I was using. Quick note, happy if I did ask in the last video, these trees always been here? No, they've only appeared in the last week or so. So this is like the Christmas festive decoration of my my drop pod, my drop bay. I think this is the drop bay. Yeah, it is. You can see from all the hatches, like there's meant to be 4 mechs in here, but there's just me standing in the middle because otherwise I'd be really crowded. But yeah, that's just the festive thing. So yeah, the ER-PPC's pretty good. There's not many mechs that carry the quirks for it and the ECM slots to allow me to use stealth armor, so that's again giving me a very restrictive build set there. But that's because I've been trying to play sniper and it's like getting scared of being hit, but the Griffin's not meant to face tank much at all. Its armor's not the best. Ugh. So that build wasn't bad, actually. When I was getting the chance, I was getting some work done, but missiles for a backup weapon, not my favourite thing. Anyway, that was my build, my ER-PPC middleweight sniper with stealth capability, because stealth on long ranges is very handy to have. It does compromise you a bit, but hey. Next video for MechWar Online is, as I mentioned, probably going to be a trash can, because Irby always good. Irby's a fun time. Oddly enough, the AC-20 Irby, actually, I struggle to do much damage with. But the MRM Irby, oh, that's one of my firm favourites. But yeah, this has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps out me, helps out the channel, gives me those virtual pats I oh so crave. And I'll catch you all some other time. And again, any requests you might want to see forthcoming for MechWar Online builds, just let me know. I'll see if I can put something together. But yeah, I'll see you all later.